guys, how you all doing? I'm here. I'm back. I'm going to turn my aircon on because it just happens to be like 25 degrees in the afternoon at 12:30, just after 12:30. I'll turn it down and let me know if you can hear me. Okay, so we are live. We are kicking it. I've got some things to show you. I've got some people coming to join. So I'm going to start off with the closest thing to me, of course. Oh, first of all, hey, sweeties, much love to you all. So first of all, I'm just going to finish doing what I was doing before I had to leave, which was line this up and get ready to go on. This is my hand-dyed, guys, for my skull shawl. And I'm loving the skull shawl, except for the pattern's a bit odd. Pattern, it's a free pattern, so I will show you the pattern. But yeah, it's an odd pattern. There it is so far. There's a skull. Don't know if you can see. Good. There you go. There's a skull. Just there. And yeah, so don't quite know what's going on, but apparently it's quite a long shawl. It once again is a new pattern. As we know, I do love her patterns. And her skulls are really easy to make, by the way. So yeah. Now, next up, let me just get it. I've been making my Nan a blanket. I'm designing it. So I've got, I don't think I like these shells, so. Oh, do you have white paper, Jamie? Because I don't. Not near me anyway. Anyway, so yeah, I started with shells to do the next lot, but I've decided I'm going to take them out and do something else again. But this here is a front post double crochet. No. Single, okay, look. Front post treble crochets. All right, thanks, sweetie. And the middle bit here is just a normal double crochet. So that's it so far. I've got a couple more greens and purples to go into it. I just don't know, but it also looks great reversed because it sort of looks like the waffle stitch. So that's that. I've just made the starch to starch this, which is my beautiful skull motif by a good friend. And I do prefer yours over my skulls. I'll let you know that now because, well, this one's better than mine. So, but I am actually going to dye it. I'm going to do like red and black, like a tie-dye situation. Do it like that. Anyway, what else? Can't show you the baby blanket because that's for someone special. I will show you my dyed jobs. So these are all for the the shawl. That's that there. I've got a couple of jumpers on the go, and I've also got my big corner to corner blanket that I'm doing for my new bed that I'll be getting. Where's my table? The white pillow behind. What white? Oh, that's dirty. Where's my table runner? Well, you never told me what you actually wanted, so it would help if, you know, well, crochet works both ways, guys. Okay. What else? Really got nothing I can actually show you because most of it's um, for people, and I don't want to, you know, don't want to sort of mess it all up. So, and sort of give away things. I have been doing lots of spinning. Surprise you. Okay. Yeah, I love when people say surprise me. Do you have any idea? Listen, I'm going to be the first person to sit here and tell you, don't start designing. Don't do it. Just don't do it. We're about to welcome someone in. Hey, Kimmy.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. What are you working on?
Oh, I bought some of that friggin' latte cakes that everybody had to have last year, and it's been sitting on my shelf. So I decided that I'm going to make myself one of those scarves that go around. You put the buttons, you know what I mean, that go like a triangle.
Yeah, it's sort of like my top at the moment. That's how I did my top.
It's like a brown. Those are the colors. It's like browns and beige.
But the simple thing is, I just hate having to frog that shit.
If I frog it, it's going in the garbage. It ain't. Yeah, no. I don't care about it that much. That's
Okay,
honestly,
I can do that, Jamie.
honestly, I really don't. I don't know. I mean, I love the feel of it. I love the look of it. But to work with it, or to even you'll find the beautiful pattern. You're like, oh, that'll look beautiful. You know it will. And then when you start working it up, it doesn't work up right.
I've got one like that.
Yeah.
This is mohair. And
mohair.
I'm trying to make it's a jumper. And let me tell you,
look at those colors though.
Oh, it's got the most beautiful colors in the. Is it an ice yarn? I can't remember if it's an ice yarn or if it's a Hobie yarn. But
I think I got one that looks something like that.
But
probably not.
It is so gorgeous. It's summertime colors. See what I mean?
And that would look good on you too. Those colors look good up against you.
But it is such a bloody pain in the ass to work up. And the jumper is very, I can't think who I'm doing it by. Hey, Mama Swift. Hey, Mama, how you doing?
Trisha.
Yeah. So I've got that going on, but I've left that alone because I just can't.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Jamie says, see, Kimmy knows what I'm talking about. Brown and beige is my jam for the table runner. Nice.
All right. I can do that. No, that's not the one.
But I do know how you feel about the mohair because I'm knitting a sweater right now. I'm on the sleeve. I'm probably about down to here on the one sleeve, and then I just got the other one to work, but I'll show you it.
Yeah, give me a look. Definitely.
Once I find it here. Where did I set it down? Jesus Christ.
I can't believe rain, as I was walking inside, actually got inside my glasses.
Okay, I'm just going to sit back down for a minute because I got to think.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it, when we lose our projects?
Oh, it's hanging up. Well, I went and hung it up so I'd know where it was. You know how that goes.
Of course I do. Been there, done that a few times.
Well, I'm looking on the floor, right? Who knew?
I'm doing a lot better. Oh, that is, I love those colors. What's that one?
This is one by Knit Crate. What was it? I'll go grab it in a minute. But then I got some mohair that was from Hobie, so I'm holding it double.
Yeah.
And the halo is just gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yeah, that's what I absolutely love about the mohair, the halo.
Oh,
Mama, I'm doing great. I'm
Yeah.
finally getting back to me. It's taking a long time, isn't it, Kim? Like, it's taking me ages. But rearranging the room, getting life back to simple parts. I'm actually going to pull that curtain closed because obviously it's not a nice day, but it's bright still. There you go. But yeah, I'm doing all right. And yes, Jamie, those colours, I'll work something out and find something for you. So, but yeah, I love mohair. I've actually in the middle of spinning cashmere. I'm in the middle of spinning cashmere on Miss Molly. So she's now in the bedroom.
Oh, nice.
Miss Molly's no longer outside in the dining room. She's been brought into the bedroom because there's more room now.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
You
yeah.
got things organized a bit more in there now?
A little bit. I've given myself to the 15th of December. Everything has to be done.
Well, sometimes we have to give ourselves time limits so that we'll do it.
I've got to because otherwise I won't get the motivation up to, because there's still a lot I want to throw out and everything. So
Actually, I got a fiber that I just bought. I want to show you. I just bought it too. It's a fiber bat.
a what?
You know, like a bat of fiber.
Oh yeah, yep.
So there's a peaky.
Oh, where'd you get that one from?
From the Fiber Imp. She's from here in Canada, so it's cheaper for me.
Yeah.
But it's got these gorgeous peaches.
Oh wow.
Oh my God. With like blacks and then the purple and then the pink.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
now I'm just gonna separate it.
I'm spinning. Okay, let me get this all organized a bit more. On Miss Molly, I'm spinning this.
Oh, look at that beautiful yellow.
And that's got the cashmere in it.
Nice.
On the purple fiber eater, I'm spinning silk and merino.
Oh, I love silk and merino.
It's the best combination, isn't it? So,
I love it.
This here was what I worked on yesterday. This was my hand dyed. It was the one that I did like the tie dye,
Right.
and then I chain plied it all up.
Look at it, eh? Ooh, I love it.
I'm going to do a shawl out of it because there's not enough to do anything else out of it. So
you know what I really love about fibers is that you can buy something and it looks one way, and then when you spin it, it's
totally different.
Yeah,
I love it.
The colors are there, but it's just totally different.
Yeah. And you know what I did with that one? Because I got so much yardage on the bobbin,
right?
That's why I decided to chain ply it, because it gave me a 3-ply.
I've never done a 3-ply.
And the colours just,
yeah.
You know.
I've only ever done a 2-ply. I haven't tried 3-ply yet, but I'm going to.
Try chain plying.
I've never even heard of it, so I'll have to look it up unless you want to show me.
Okay. It's called something else as well.
The only one I've ever done is the one where you got the two and they're coming together and they're spinning together. Whatever that one's called is the one I do.
Have you tried doing the candy cane?
I haven't tried anything else, just that one.
2-ply? Oh, no. That's beautiful.
See, I'm just learning that there is other ways. I didn't know there was so many other ways. I just thought
there was. God. Oh, there are so many different things. Chain plying is like using, like as if you were chaining up a row for crochet.
No, I get what you're saying. Yep.
Yeah, and you just keep chain, and you can stretch the colors. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? Hey, Mare, how you doing, darling? I hope you're doing well.
Crystal, our hard work, and she works at Michael's now, eh, Crystal?
I know. She's very lucky.
I know. She probably doesn't feel like it though, because she probably sees all these yarns and is like, no,
No,
no.
wait for me. Let me go. I can't waste my wages.
Yeah, she's got to have willpower.
I have
Yeah.
so much trouble at the moment trying to not buy fibre or yarn. But it's the projects I've got going on. My big blanket is every single ball of wool that I've brought, like just a single ball,
Mm-hmm.
to try and see what it was like. So this whole blanket, I'll just grab it. It is so huge now. Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Let me get.
Scrap it up. Is that cornered? What kind of stitch is that?
It's corner to corner.
Is it? I thought so. Oh, holy, that has got to be heavy. Is that a weighted blanket?
It might as well be, eh?
Wow.
So yeah, but
Hey,
I've
they're
still
expensive. Weighted blankets can be expensive.
yeah. Well, I've got one I've got one outside because I just took it off the bed to take the cover off. A friend of mine lent it to me to see what it would be like, and absolutely love it.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I have not tried one. I don't know if it was.
But her
It probably
one
squished me, but I don't know if I'd be
one
able to breathe.
and it's just too heavy.
Yeah.
It's just too heavy for me. But yeah, this one will end up. Oh, it's so heavy, and I can't do it at the moment because we're coming into summer. Because I can't have it on me bloody lap or anything.
Yeah,
But
no, I get it.
So far, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 19. I think there's 20 different balls of wool in it. And yarn.
That's a lot of work.
They're not even all the same size, but I'm using a 5 hook and that's it. So yeah,
that's not even that big, a 5 hook. So that's a lot of work right there.
It has been a lot of work, but I am incredibly proud of it.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to get my bed to be able to actually put it on it. But yeah, it's huge and it's going to be bigger because I've got to use up all the wool I've got. So,
might as well, yeah. Yep, that's why I'm doing a scrap blanket, but it's nothing like that one. Nothing like that. It's not that big, and it's just cluster stitch.
Crystal's just being a bitch.
What's she doing? Yeah, so when did I get the sale? Oh yeah, she does that. She does that.
She forgets I'm in Australia, which means I don't get a Michael's card. I don't get a Michael's over here.
Hey, yeah, I wonder if that's it. I'm Crystal's long lost sister.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm family. I'm family.
I'm your Aussie family, mate. Just send it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm pretty sure we're family anyway.
That's another thing I've got going on there. I've got a basket there with all different projects that I'm actually designing.
Oh, nice.
So, they're very...
Did you notice on that app that you showed me there, I use it faithfully too, the knitting row counter?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I know. Did you notice now that there's a feature for making your own patterns?
And did you also notice that they've also got a crochet part in it now too?
Yeah, they got the crochet and the knit. I know. Yeah, they've changed a lot of things.
Best program out there for knit counting and row counting and stitch counting it's called Knit.
Just wait. Knit row. I think it's just called row counter. Just wait.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, of course, my phone. Where's my other phone? Where's my backup?
Hold on, I got it here. It's all good. Got it here. It's called row counter. I'll bring it up so you can. I'll bring it closer. Now let me just.
Both my phones are dead.
See it at the bottom.
No, it doesn't show very well. Straighten your phone out more.
I can't get the glare off. Hold on. Hold on. Got no glare.
Anyways, yeah, it's row counter. It's got like a little basket, a red basket on the front.
Okay, let's see if you can see there. Row counter.
Yeah, you can kind of see it there.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll notice it when you go into your Google,
See
but
all
it
those
is the
programs
best.
there? See all
I love
those
it.
programs there that I've got?
I've been using it for a year. It keeps track
Grab
of
'em.
all of your projects. You can write little notes so you don't forget.
Yep.
And the best thing is, it's not a notebook where I've got like 3 or 4 different notebooks where I don't know where they are. At least I always know where my phone is. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's
Well, I
the same
try
as
to anyway.
well, mine's usually always over on the wireless charger.
But then all
Because
your stuff is right there. You know what I mean?
right
You
there,
don't
yeah.
have to.
Exactly. And they also have a one that you can use on your actual desktop as well.
Yep. And you can add friends too.
Yes. So it's all getting good. It's
So
all
why aren't
there.
you in there?
Well, I'm still learning it all. Give me a break, Christ.
Hey, I'm gonna figure it out. And I'll try to send. I could probably send you a link from there to the Facebook.
If I miss anyone's comment or if I miss anyone, sorry about that.
I'm horrible. Oh,
My
Sweet Tea's here. Sweet Tea. Hi, Sweet Tea.
my glasses are getting to the point where I need new ones.
Yeah, and
And it's
Red's
been
here. Jeannie's
so.
here.
Amy, haven't seen you for a while. So, but yeah, everything I've been doing is basically designing now. I don't.
That's hard.
I don't do much of other people's patterns, and I do a lot of socks. My God, do I do a lot of socks?
I've been knitting socks. Oh my God, I've been knitting. I love knitting socks.
Yes, but how good do they feel on your feet?
Oh, I love it. I just love it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the way they fit is so much better than. I don't know. They just fit so good. Look at that. I give up. Oh, whatever.
I totally agree on that.
They do.
So,
But the last one I did, I was on a Zoom or on a StreamYard and I was knitting and I forgot to do the heel flap.
hold that thought for a second. Jeannie, there won't be drama on here because the moment there is, I'll kick the fucking asses. I'm not having drama anymore and I'm not having fucking bullshit. So if anything happens like it in my life, let me know and they'll be booted for good. I'm sick of the drama.
We ain't having it.
I'm sick of it.
It is
I'm not
bullshit.
coming back. Put it this way, I'm not coming back to have all the drama that everyone's having.
Yeah.
All right? I've been asked to come back because, you know, I'm starting to get ready sort of thing. But I will not have bullshit on this channel or on the page or any drama. In fact, any drama that starts, you'll find yourself booted real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't take it. And
Follow the rules.
I'll straight out tell you to get out and get.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm done. All right?
We ain't having it.
This is the happy place, and it is my happy place. And for a change, I deserve to be happy. So,
Oh my God.
oh my God, Kim's what are you eating?
Nothing but this bag was like going nuts. It's like bzzz, and I'm like, what the heck? Pick it up and it's my nail file. It's on. And it's vibrating in the bag, and I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I've been good, thanks. But yeah, I'm done with a lot of the bullshit that goes on YouTube and on Facebook and everything. And I've worked very hard to get to this beautiful, serene place in my life.
Yeah.
Yes, it has taken me quite a while, but hey, I'm going to have to get another cup of coffee in a second, so I'll leave it with you for a moment.
You know what? That old saying, it takes as long as it takes.
My big thing is, I got let down. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got let down.
Well, that happens. It does. It sucks, but it happens all the time.
So, you
Especially
know,
on social medias, it does.
when you get let down, and yes, Jeannie, when you get backstabbed and the bullshit that comes out and the shit lies, and the fact that you can always catch them.
Yeah, yeah. Some of them
And
aren't
I'm
too.
sorry, but the ones that do it don't lie very well.
I don't know. I don't notice it. I've never. I don't know. I've never had a problem myself on here, but it's not because I haven't had an issue. I probably have, and I didn't notice it.
It
To
probably
tell you
just
the
gets,
truth.
yeah.
Like
So,
honestly, I don't check my emails that much, and I should. I've
yeah,
probably had people blowing, yelling at me, and I probably just didn't
hey,
even
I
know.
can tell you right now, I don't even check my emails anymore.
Well, I
I
do,
had,
but I just don't very often.
I literally look through to see if there's something for that someone wants to buy or something, and then all the rest get chucked.
Yeah,
I don't
I got
open spam.
emails from like 2 years ago. I'm sure I do. I don't know. Like I don't even empty it. Like it's bad. Like I
Well, put
don't.
it this way, I don't even empty my delete box because I just get, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, I just forget. Oh, Granny
Okay,
D's here.
Granny D, how you doing, mate? People are, you have no idea how much people are two-faced.
Oh, Crystal's
I
leaving. Bye,
honestly,
Crystal.
I honestly, um, I honestly had no, like, I must have been really naive. But the thing is, I'm not a naive person.
I didn't think so. I'm like thinking about that after you said it. And I'm like,
Right?
okay.
So to me, it was like,
We can all be a little naive at times,
why?
though.
Yeah, and that's the point. We can all be naive at times, and we can all take one one thing, and
Yeah.
it can drop you. It
Yep.
can drop you on your ass.
It can, depending on what kind of person you are and how you take things and how things are perceived, and just sometimes that matters too.
Oh shit!
What?
The yarn never got through. All right. Well, I'll have to double check everything, and because that's
What?
not right.
What happened? What? I missed it.
I sent Granny D some yarn.
Oh.
That's all right. I will go through and see if there's a thing telling me that there's a pickup for me or whatever that I've missed. Right, but it will come back. I will find it. Uh, Postage in me is not good at the moment, and to be absolutely honest, postage over here is 3 times now dearer than what it ever has been.
Yeah, in some places it is. Here it's gone up a little bit, but not too bad. But I guess the US is really bad too for I guess their shipping went up too. I don't know.
Don't worry, Granny. If it's lost, it don't matter.
Oh, I never paid you. She's oh.
If it's lost, it don't matter, does it?
That's between you two.
Well, as I said, I've gotten to the point now where I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm happy doing the things that I do. I'm
It's the main
happy
thing.
getting small amounts of commissions and things like that. I will let anyone know that I will let anyone know that wants to buy anything from me. I will now be taking a 20% down payment first because
Yeah.
I've been left with items and products that I can't use, I can't sell
Yeah,
because
that's
that people haven't picked it up or haven't paid me for them. And I can't use it. It's not something I want anyway.
that happens a lot in the crafting
So,
community. It happens a
so
lot.
well, that's it. That's why from now on there will be that down payment
Yep, that's
because
up to you. Hey, a lot of other people do it. Yeah.
And honestly, I'd suggest that to any creator. At least a 20% down payment. That covers at least the hours you have worked, if not some of the actual
something. It's covering something.
Something. Because when you don't, and you get left with a product that is no good to you and no good to anyone else, and no one else wants it, you're stuck with it. Yeah. You know, it's not something that you can, you know, and I don't think people who purchase things realize that, excuse me, realize that as a creator, as an artisan, which I am, I'm not a creator, I'm an artisan, which makes it worse. But for all creators, it's a fact of they look at us and then they look at places like Big W, Target, Kmart, whatever. They can return them.
Right, yeah.
Right? But with us, I don't accept returns.
Yeah, I can't I'm not going to be able to resell that item. You know, it's not like it's in a package, you know, which wouldn't be able to, yeah.
Someone's going to want that precise color. Someone's going to want that exact design. You just can't do it.
No, it was made for somebody else, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, another thing too that reminds me of, I was talking to a friend of mine that I had made a blanket for her son there last year, and I wanted to charge her $50 for it, and that was giving her a big deal. She gave me $20, and I never thought nothing of it. I thought, okay, we've been friends forever. I'm not going to be mad at her over that, you know, whatever. I just won't make her nothing again, right? So anyway, she texted me the other day and she says, oh, my mom wants to know what your Instagram is because she's crocheting again. I said, oh, okay, cool. Here, I'll give you, you know. So I give it to her and she says, I said, yeah, I've been knitting a lot. I said, I've been doing socks. I showed her a picture and she goes, oh, I would love to get about 5 pairs for Christmas. I'm like, yeah, even if I was like, no, I'm not making them for anybody. I'm just starting out, you know, I'm just making them for myself. I'm sorry about that. And she goes, oh, and I'm thinking, you know, no way. Like, I can't do that. Like, I know I wouldn't be able to make 5 pairs for myself for Christmas. You know what I mean?
It's like,
but they don't understand all the work and time and the money and anything. I don't know
if you've noticed that on Row Counter, you can also calculate the time you spend on that project.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yes. So on Row Counter, when you press it, every time you stop crocheting or you stop knitting, you press the button.
The hour. Is it the hourglass? No, that's
yeah. It's the hourglass.
Oh, right? Okay. Then I did know, yeah.
Stops it. So when you go back to it, you press it again, and it calculates up the time that you've used on that one project.
So you can actually tell your buyer, look, I spent this much time.
How much time you've spent on it. Then you have to halve the minimum wage.
Not only that, you can let people know it's going to take this much time for you to do it.
Hours by half minimum wage. So if minimum wage, let's say minimum wage is $10.
Okay. Yeah.
So you half that, it's $5 per hour.
Right.
Right? That then gets calculated onto the amount it costs you for the yarn. And then you can also then add that 20% because of the fact of the down payment.
Right. Yeah. It's a good idea.
And then you can say to someone, this is the exact price that it's going to cost.
Yeah. No,
you take a 20% down payment, say you make sure the 20% down payment covers at least the material.
My legs. Oh, I got stretched.
So if you've got to use, say, 6 balls of Red Heart metallic for a project. So just say that costs $10 a ball. So you calculate how much the balls are going to cost you.
Right.
Now, if you've done 6, that's 60.
Yep.
Right? People have to realize this. So that's a $30 down payment before you even start working.
Yep. And that's not asking a lot, especially if they actually want it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
the fact is,
And the fact that they already paid money will make them come back.
Okay, no. Here, I actually want to put this show. Right, Jeannie, this, right, if they want it, they will pay the price for it. They go out to Kmart, they go out to homemakers and everything, and they spend $300-400 on a doona set. All your upstairs is the exact same.
I know what she's saying, though. Like, I do know what Jeannie's saying. Yeah,
that's why you take the down payment.
Yeah,
and you're covered.
Yeah, that way. No, that totally makes sense. It totally makes sense to me, because if that person actually wants a blanket and for you to make it for them, and they will give you that down payment, and they're also probably going to come back because they give you that down payment.
Exactly. Not just that, but when you think about it, our actual craft, say crochet, cannot be machine done. You cannot.
No, not on the Addy anyway.
No, you can't crochet. A machine cannot crochet.
Well, yeah, crochet,
right? A machine cannot crochet.
Yeah.
Only a crocheting person can do crochet.
That's right.
Knitting machines can do knitting.
Right. Yeah.
Jeannie, my corner to corner blanket that I'm up to is almost, well, it will be a king size. Now,
it does take a long time.
Calculated up so far, I have spent nearly 5.5 hours on it.
Oh, geez, mine's taking me friggin' forever. But I'm not dedicated. I haven't been dedicated, really.
Yeah.
You know?
See, and that's the thing. Like, I understand people say, "Oh, they won't pay it," but you can't copy it. It can't be copied. A machine cannot do what we do.
No.
And unless we start actually saying, "No, wait, this is what it costs."
Mm-hmm. Either they do or they don't. Yep.
Right? Exactly. This is what it costs. If you don't, if you think you can find it cheaper or make it yourself, go ahead. But this is the price.
Yeah.
And we need to start standing behind that, because what happens is we diminish our craft. By
we devalue it, whatever.
Yeah, we do, and that's just it. There is no reason to devalue our work. If someone wants it and they want it, they will pay for it.
You know, I have to say, there's a lady that lives down the street from me, and I've never met her, but every year she does great big huge blankets. And before I started crocheting, when I first started moving here, I noticed she would put them outside, hang them over chairs out in her front yard, and hang them all over the place, and people will come buy them. They would stop through on their way, going camping, whatever, and see it, and they would buy them up. Like, just buy them. Like, she just put them right outside. Yeah. When people see and can touch it, it's different. It's another difference.
And yes, crochet is completely unique. Nothing can copy it.
And these were crocheted. Yeah, and these were crocheted.
It's not like a knitting machine. A machine can knit, but a machine cannot crochet. They have not been able to find a machine to do it. And if we keep diminishing our craft, then we need to expect the fact that people aren't going to pay the prices that we want.
Well, see, that's what happens. They say, "Oh, well, I found that same one over here for like $20, and you're trying to sell it for $150 or whatever, right?"
Exactly. Go and buy it then find out if it's the exact same, because it won't be.
And what happened? Why that one is cheaper is because that person probably did have it for more money, but got discouraged
and then don't drop your prices.
And I understand that, I do. But if it's your only means, maybe Maybe if it's your only means of income and you get scared, I gotta sell. But for me, it's just a hobby.
Also remember that when you do your projects, you're putting you into it.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's where, hold on until you find that one person that will look at it and go, well, damn, that's mine.
Yeah. And it'll be somebody that probably is into crafts, some sort of craft themselves, and understands how much work. Because I know when I go to secondhand stores and I see a crocheted blanket, like a baby blanket, a lot of times I will buy it or want to buy it if I can.
And that's why, Jeannie, put down your deposit, always the cost of the yarn. Make sure the deposit that they put down is the cost of the yarn. That way you aren't left with something that, as I said, you can't sell.
Yeah.
So,
and once people get to know that you're not going to budge, I guess, and that your work is worth what it's worth, I mean, either you're going to get people or you're not. I don't know.
Or do people ask me to spin for them?
But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Like, I mean, it's not. Don't listen to me. I'm just babbling.
Well, I actually think it's all actually quite relevant for us.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Even though it's just our hobby, some of us do sell to just keep ourselves in our hobby.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Kim, can you take over for a minute? I need to run to the bathroom.
All right, I'm just crocheting anyway, so yeah, okay, they can watch me. They can watch me crochet.
Talk to the crowd. I'll grab a coffee while I'm there.
See what Jeannie's saying. Guys. The craft person who appreciates the cost. Exactly, Jeannie. Exactly. And that's the problem. Is that a lot of people, just like what you said, they just don't understand. Like I said, that blanket I made for that little boy, it was for his birthday. It was a great big huge like a Spider-Man web blanket, and I bet you the yarn, because I used a chunkier yarn, probably should have went with a thinner one, but I thought the blanket was too thin, so I used like a bulky 5. And by the time I got done making this blanket, it was a good size, and I probably used, I don't know how many balls at like $5 a piece. We'll say 12 balls maybe for this thing. We'll just say. So, there's the, she only gave me $20 for the whole blanket. And I drove it an hour and a half to her because I felt bad she didn't have a vehicle. And I'll never do that again. I'll just never do that. It's just, I would rather keep the blanket, or honestly, I'd rather donate it than have somebody disrespect. It's disrespectful is what it is. It's disrespectful to the person that made it. I mean, I only had a certain amount of time and I tried to get it done in that amount of time. So therefore, it's very discouraging. And it is discouraging, Jeannie, but don't give up, because trust me, there's people out there that do want to buy your things and will give you a better price for it. Maybe why don't you try putting out that you do blankets, or you do this, you do that, and that you will be taking orders, but that, like she said, you want a little bit of money down, and people will understand that. I would understand that. See if that changes anything. I don't know. I haven't sold anything, so I don't know. Well, I shouldn't say sold anything. I sold that blanket for $20. But I mean, I don't make things for sale, just if somebody wants something. But easy, because there's not many yards and a skein of chunky yarn. Yes, that's right. Yeah, 12 easy, if not more. And it was the Bernat Chunky. Bernat's, yeah. It was a cheaper yarn, but still, I'm pretty sure it was like $5 something a ball. So I told her in the beginning, I said, well, because it's for your son and it's for his birthday, you just pay for the yarn, pay for the yarn, and I'll just, eat the cost of everything else. So what I said to her, I even gave her a deal on that. I didn't told her $50 was all I paid for the yarn, but we know that that's not the truth. I paid more, and she still only gave me $20. So yeah, no. And it is not. Oh my God, no, no. That is they're getting a deal right there, Jeannie. Yeah. No, God, no. That's the cost of your yarn.
The what? 100 plus the
Well,
cost. Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
she cost. No, that's what she.
150 plus the cost of the yarn, my darling.
Yeah. But she's saying she's having a hard time right now with that cost.
Yes, that, as I said to you, oh, crap it.
What'd you do?
Oh, my bobbin fell apart. Shit. Okay. These bobbins from Nano are absolutely shit.
Oh.
Like the first Nano, because they come off. And look, now I've got a bloody...
Oh, I'd be so mad.
I'm pissed. I'm really pissed right now. I'm really fucking angry. Okay.
I'd be sending them a note. You know what? That happened with my wooden one that I had bought, but it was wooden, so it probably just came out. But I took some Gorilla Glue. I got my husband to put the old Gorilla Glue on it.
That's the yellow that's this.
Yeah, that's so gorgeous.
And that is cashmere.
Cashmere. Did you say cashmere merino?
Yeah, cashmere, merino, and the merino and silk. I'm going to spin them together and then chain ply them.
Ooh. I'm going to check out the chain ply you're talking about.
So,
right now, I got this on my wheel. Wait, I'll show you.
I got, this is called Bushfire, and this one is called Regrowth.
Ooh, oh, I like that one. You like the greens too. Look at this one.
Yeah, well, these are bats that I made, so, oh, that's lovely.
This is tweeds. See, it's got tweeds.
Yeah.
It's called chocolate, or it's called mint chip, I think.
Okay, this is actually it's a cow neck tee, but the thing is, it comes down to about here, and it shows like all that. So what I did was I've just got on one of my little
Pin
stitch holders and just pulled it over, and now I'm not showing everything off.
Yep. That works. We don't want it. We don't want you doing that.
No. And that there, hold on, that there is a skein of, let me think, ooh. Sorry, just noticed something on my arm, doesn't matter.
I've seen that.
This is merino and alpaca.
Ooh.
I love
nice blend.
Love spinning alpaca. Well,
have you tried flax?
Hey, Donna.
Have you spun flax yet?
No, I haven't yet.
I did.
No, I actually did bamboo. I love bamboo.
Me too.
Love doing bamboo. Oh my God, bamboo is like brilliant.
Merino bamboo is really nice.
And I want to try. I actually want to get some hemp. So, these two here, this was actually made last year during our bushfire season. This one, as I said, is called Bushfire.
Well, it's so Christmassy, those two colors you're holding there.
Well, the bushfires happened at Christmas.
Yeah.
So this one here is called Bushfire.
Ooh, I like that.
All right, and this one here is called Regrowth. And that's the way Australia came back after the bushfires. So I made them.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I've still got a bit to spin of these, but yeah, that's just insane. I've got what did I get the other week? I got where is it?
What
Oh,
are you
this
guys
one.
doing there?
This one is called
Dogs.
and it's got like glitter and everything.
Sparkles? I was gonna say it's got sparkle in it.
It's merino and sparkles,
Nice.
and it's beautiful. It still needs to be soaked. That's why it's still curling. But it's
You know what I
actually
want to
quite
try
a really
is
good.
dyeing fiber. I want to try dyeing fiber, but I'm scared that I'm gonna felt it, and that's why I don't. But I'm still gonna try, but I'm scared I'm gonna felt
I don't
it.
understand how you're worried about felting because you know if you're worried about felting, bring the water up to the boil with the dye into it, and then turn it off.
Okay.
And then put the yarn into it, or dip it in, or whatever you want to do.
I'll try. I'm gonna ask you for some. I'm gonna get some tips from you before I do because I don't want to ruin it.
If you're worried about felting, that's the way around it.
I'm still gonna do it. Even though I'm scared, I'm still gonna do it because there's no better way to learn than just to do it, right?
Exactly. And listen, honestly, there's so many people out there dying and everything now.
Oh,
There's
the
so
cat
many
on the
videos.
hot tin roof.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love my cat on a hot tin roof. I have.
That's an epic one. That's for sure. That's a good one.
And I do have.
Look at me. I look like I just crawled out of bed.
Yeah, well, I actually do too, so it's all good.
I look like this all day long. Have a chip.
I still love cat on a hot tin roof. I also love dead cat on a hot tin roof.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, dead cat on a hot tin roof is a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm losing everything. Oh,
Come on,
how are you eating?
Here, one chip. Want it? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
dead cat on a hot tin roof. That's the best one. That's got the
Sorry. I gave my dog a malt vinegar and sea salt chip. She put it in her mouth and spit it out. Oh no. Oh my god, that was hilarious. She wolfed it just wow, then she's like poof.
Oh God, what's that shit?
That wasn't what I thought. It's not a treat.
So, but yeah.
Oh, you know those sorry. You know those the darn good yarn advent calendars you got?
Yeah.
You know they were on sale for $10?
No.
Yeah, I got one.
Are they still on sale? Do you know?
No, Granny D told me about it. It was like I think last month. They put them down to $10. I got one. A whole calendar. I know it's the same one you got.
I've still got all the balls of cotton out of that. Well, let's just hope it's better than last year's.
It is the one. It's the 2019 one. That's why it was so cheap.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, if it's 2019 one, yeah, it's cotton. And it's beautiful cotton, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people with it. I don't remember. You know what? I could probably watch a whole opening and then tomorrow not remember where everything was in there anyway. So by the time the 12th comes, I won't remember what's in it. Yipper. Anyways, I'm probably going to get off here because I'm going to go have a shower and go to bed.
Okay.
But I'm glad I got to see you. I'm glad you came on.
Yes, I am very happy that we got this. We got this done.
When I came on your live on Facebook, I thought it was an old one. I didn't realize. I don't know why when it says live up at the corner, but I'm watching and I'm listening, and all of a sudden you're like, "Hi, Kim," and I'm like, I'm like, oh, it is live right now. I'm like, hey.
Zeke was like, someone's saying hi. And I'm like,
Yeah, and I'm thinking, see, proves I watch your shows even though I'm not even knowing I'm watching them live. Oh my
all right,
God.
well, you have a good night and sleep well. I'm going to stay on for a bit longer. I've just posted the link for the StreamYard, so if anyone wants to pop in and say g'day. But yeah, you have a great night, and I will speak to you again very soon.
Look at Granny D's like $10 though. That was grrr, and then she puts underneath great. Oh my God, that is so funny. That reminds me of Tony the Tiger.
I love you
Great.
too. I'm not going anywhere for a while. Kim's going to say good night, and I will
Yeah.
still be here. And
All right.
enjoy. Okay, Granny D, I will catch you later too. I will see you later, Kim.
Okay, bye. Love you, girl.
Love you too. Bye. Well, you need to get busy, do you, D? I don't blame you. But yeah, I'm going to be here for a while. I'm going to do a bit of crocheting. Yeah, so I actually don't know what I'm doing right now. I'll catch you later, Granny D. See ya. It's been great seeing you. So what else? Let's do some. How about I do some spinning with you? There you go. I'll bring Miss Molly over. No, I won't. I'll think. See you later. All right, I'll go now too then. Much love to you all. Have a great time.